Good morning, dear children. I hope you have enjoyed all your vacations and welcome back. We are meeting after a long time and hope you have completed all your holiday homework which you have got, as well as you are safe and you are staying at home. So let's start with our next chapter, next lesson in science. This chapter is chapter 5, coal and petroleum. Okay. So children, generally we use many things in our daily life. Like we use plastic, we use water, air, we use soil indirectly because we require plants, vegetables, fruits, etc. which grow in soil. Along with that, we use sunlight, we use furniture, clothes, many things. Some of the things in these are the man-made things, like clothes are made by man, furniture is made by man. Okay, at the same time, some of the things are already present in nature, like sunlight, plants, trees, air, water. We cannot make them, and they are already present in the environment, in the nature. So such kind of resources, materials which are already present in nature and are useful for us to meet our basic needs are called as natural resources. Again, I am telling you, the materials which are already present in nature and are useful to meet our needs, our basic needs, are called natural resources. For example, as I have written here, air, water, sunlight, fuels like coal, petroleum, then minerals we use in our daily life like sodium, potassium, iron, sulfur, phosphorus, okay, calcium, plants and animals. All these are the natural resources which we get from the nature. Okay, so natural resources are basically broadly classified into two types. If we see the natural resources, we can observe some differences in these natural resources which I will discuss with you now only. So basically we classify the natural resources into two types: inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Okay, two types of natural resources: inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. We will discuss one by one each. First, we are going to discuss inexhaustible natural resources. These natural resources are present in unlimited quantity and they cannot be exhausted by the human activities. Like you are seeing that we continuously use sunlight, we continuously use air, okay, we continuously use soil for growing plants. All these type of natural resources, they are inexhaustible, they are present in nature and we can continuously use them. So they are present unlimited in the nature and they are called as inexhaustible natural resources. The other type of resources are exhaustible natural resources. So let us see what are exhaustible natural resources. Exhaustible natural resources are present in limited quantity and if we use them continuously, they can be exhausted. Okay, that means these are present in nature in limited amount and these can be exhausted by the human activities. If we continuously use such kind of natural resources, one day we will not get them, they will be exhausted from the earth, from the nature. For example, forest, wildlife, minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. Like continuously you know that we are cutting the forest, deforestation is going on, and because of that what is going on, continuously some of the specific plants, some of the species of plants are exhausting, like extincting. The same is for the animals also. Many of the animals now are not present on the earth, they are extinct. Likewise, the other substances also, like minerals, if we will continuously use them, they will exhausted. Coal, petroleum, natural gas. Okay, so all these are the exhaustible natural resources. Okay, now if we will observe in the exhaustible natural resource, we will see that there are some of the resources like coal, petroleum, natural gas. These are also called as fossil fuels. So let us see what are fossil fuels. Okay, so fossil fuels are the remains of dead plants. What are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are the remains of dead plants and animals which are buried under the surface of the earth millions of years ago under specific temperature and pressure due to some natural calamities or by nature. Like sometimes we see that floods are there. Many of the area, many of the plants, many of the animals, they buried under the surface of the earth during the earthquakes, due to volcanoes, such kind of natural calamities. Many of the plants and animals, they buried under the surface of the earth. So millions of years ago, due to these kind of natural processes, the plants and animals, they buried under the surface of the earth under the high temperature and pressure. And these plants and animals, they get converted into fossil fuels. So the examples of fossil fuels are same: coal, petroleum, CNG, that is compressed natural gas, which we use in our vehicles; LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, which we use at our homes for cooking purpose. Okay, all these are the fossil fuels. Among these fossil fuels, some of the fossil fuels, we use them as fuels. Okay, like so first of all we should know what are fuels. Fuels are the materials which are burnt to produce power or heat. The materials which are burnt to produce power or heat energy are known as fuels. Like we know that we earlier in olden days we burn coal at our homes and we produce heat energy in which we cook. Okay, likewise we use petrol, diesel in our vehicles. It is burnt in the car, in the bike or anything else, and it produces heat energy. Okay, likewise we use LPG gas in the cylinders at home, and when it burns, it produces heat energy through which we cook the food. So such kind of materials which are burned to produce heat or power energy are known as fuels. Okay, so basically children, you know that coal and petroleum both are used as fuel. So here in this chapter, we are only going to discuss about these two natural resources, inexhaustible natural resources, coal and petroleum, in which first of all we will discuss about the coal. Okay, so let us see how what is coal, how it looks like, what is its uses, how many other things are produced from the coal, and how can it be how it is formed in the nature, how it is formed inside the earth. Okay, so first of all let us see what is coal. Coal is a fossil fuel which is hard and black in color. Children, might be you have seen coal. You have seen coal in the people who iron the clothes. Okay, you have seen that they have very big irons, and in these irons they put the coal. Okay, red hot coal they put, and then due to its heat energy, what happens, the iron become hot, and which is used in ironing the clothes. Okay, so in the earlier days, generally the peoples in the villages, they use coal for cooking. As well as the coal is also used in the steam engines. The first steam engine which is made, it uses the coal. In this, the coal is burnt. When the coal is burnt, it produces the heat energy, and through this heat energy, the water is boiled, which produces steam, and this steam has a lot of power which runs the engines. Okay, so the coal is fossil fuel which is hard and black in color, and on burning it produces heat energy. Basically, where does it found? It is found deep inside the earth, in the coal mines. To take it out from the mines, we have to dig the mines, and then we obtain the coal. After that, cleaning is done. Basically, many types of coals are there. Okay, so about the types of coal and how the coal is formed, what is the process of formation of coal, I will tell you in the next video. Okay, thank you.